Good morning. I might look like I'm in a nightclub, but I'm actually on the Stairmaster. Marshall brought me to the gym this morning. First morning they were open since we've been in town. So I'm going to take you along for a little bit of workout. Ooh, warming up. It feels good in this gym. It's still hot. Let's go. I wanted to show you how close I was to the air duct. The way that they have this positioned, my head is almost touching the ceiling here as we warm up. Ooh, I'm already hot.
Good morning, everybody. It's about 5:30 in the morning, and as you can see, it's very light, but it's a bit of a drizzly morning, and it's very cool, very breezy. It feels amazing. I'm out here giving Abra her little morning stroll while Marshall and Michael are at the gym. I don't know where Mary is. I think she might be sleeping in. But I am trying out a new microphone. I really hope you can hear me better. I bought them for this trip, but I forgot about them. And I just saw them in my closet last night with some other stuff I had unpacked. So we're gonna see how this microphone works. Maybe improve the audio quality here. I am very worried about getting lost. So I am just gonna go up and down our street a few times and not make any turns right or left. I still don't really know my way around. It takes me forever to learn my way around in a new city. It really does. One thing I have noticed that I really like about Barranquilla is that you hear birds. I'm sure you can hear them in this video. And I guess they're tree frogs all night long. It is such a cool sound. Anytime it's not blazing hot outside. These are all one-way streets. I get a little confused. I love the sound of these birds and frogs in the middle of a big city. For me, that's just so strange to hear these kinds of sounds in a big city. I always think of like birds and frogs being like out in the country kind of sounds. Can you hear that? I hope it's picking up on this microphone. I really do, because I really like that. We're only, I guess, about 3 or 4 city blocks from where we live, but that's the grocery store that we went to yesterday and where we got the car washed. We could easily be walking here for groceries, except that it's, you know, a lot to carry them all back home. I think today we're gonna try again to go to the butcher shop. We all want to stock up on some meat, but the grocery store experience was a lot of fun yesterday. Little Avadoos is excited. I think she knows her way around town better than I do at this point. She doesn't normally pull like this when we go for a walk, but she knows how to get back home. The rain picked up just a little bit. It's about 10 after 6, and we are walking back to our house. Ooh, I like this flower. That's so pretty. I can't remember if I showed it last night or not, but this is our building. We live on the corner. I think there's 15 or 16 floors total. We're on the 13th floor right here on this corner. And the balcony that you see us on in some of our footage. Hang on, have her wait. And the balcony you see us on in some of our footage is this one. And then this is Marshall and Mary's, and it'll be, I think, that one right there. I'm gonna say it one more time, and then please remind me not to say it anymore. But it's so weird to me that we have a 13th floor, and we're on the 13th floor, so that I don't think I've ever seen a hotel or an elevator or anything with the 13th floor before in my life. I just think that's kind of cool. Remind me to stop pointing that out every time I get in the elevator. I just think it's funny. What's funny is the fact that we don't have a 13th floor, and it never really occurred to me that we should have one. It always just went 10, 11, 12, 14. And now I'm like, come on people, get with the times. Nothing bad happens on 13. I just realized I'm locked out. I hope Mary is home. I just rang the bell. Let's hope she's here. All right, here I've got breakfast. I have 3 scrambled eggs with cheese that I made, and Mary taught me how to use an espresso machine. I've never made an espresso before, so this is just 1 shot of some Colombian coffee. It's very frothy. I didn't know that espressos were frothy like this, but she made me an espresso yesterday, and it was awesome. So this is gonna be breakfast for me. It's about 6:30. Very foggy. Look, we can't see the tops of those buildings over there. This is everyone's first day back. Yesterday was a holiday. Yesterday was a Monday for us. So everybody who wasn't essential workers had yesterday off, and there's definitely a lot more traffic than we've seen since we got here because we had a nice long 3-day weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Now it's Tuesday and everybody's back to work. I mean, this is not what I would call traffic, but I can definitely hear the sounds of the cars are drowning out the sounds of the birds and the frogs now.
All right, I'm heading back to the apartment, or I am getting ready to go into the apartment. They didn't really like me filming, so I didn't film too much today. I'll try to get more. It was just so crowded, they asked me not to film. And then I got detained for a little bit downstairs because they didn't know that I was living here and I'm trying to learn Spanish, so we got through that. So it's a little bit later, getting back than what I had initially thought it was going to be, but that's okay. So we're gonna get showered up and get to work for the day. All right, I'm gonna turn around and show you the city skyline. We got a cloudy day, a breeze. It feels wonderful, wonderful outside. I don't know, I haven't looked to see what the temperature is, but it feels like it might be in the low 70s. And this breeze is just making it feel great. One more thing before I get into the shower, I wanted to tell you, because I completely forgot. I thought I was going to get a film more in there and kind of do a voiceover, and since I didn't get to do that, I wanted to tell you that it was a very quick and easy registration. They needed to see my US ID and then credit card, and we were through it. I will try to film an entry, kind of an entry video into the gym, maybe tomorrow or one day this week, but you have a 4-digit key code that takes you through an electronic turnstile. So I got that, and the price was 145,000 Colombian pesos, so we're right at $39. So this is the first experience that I've had that the cost was more expensive than what it was where we were living in Florida. My gym membership, Planet Fitness Society, I had another membership, I told you guys that, to a local gym there, a little private gym, and that was $35 a month, so this one's a few dollars more. Again, love the machines and what they have available. Just going through the kilos and the pounds when it comes to free weights was the only confusion, because they are a bunch of hodgepodges in that case, but otherwise everything was great. It reminded me of a very old school gym, which I enjoy, and everyone was nice, and it was actually a really cool temperature-wise environment. So, all right, off to the shower. Okay, Mary and I are setting off on an adventure. Our dog is filthy and she needs a bath, so we're taking her to the groomer. We're going to try again on the butcher shop that we failed at yesterday. Yeah. So we're on foot.
We'll go to a vet store that we have pretty close from here. Well, a pet spot that we have pretty close from here. Maybe grab a coffee there. No, you just
I need a coffee.
coffee.
No, I've only had one espresso and it didn't do anything for me. Okay. I need an Americano. Where are we going? Are you stinky? We going to do a bath. It's like perfect weather. It's still a little bit drizzly and cloudy and breezy, so the temperature is perfect. Morning! And since we're on foot and we're walking there, this feels amazing. It's about 8:45 in the morning, by the way. Here's a better look at that castle we showed you last night. He's the brother of who?
The sisters live in the house.
Uh-huh.
They're like 98.
Were they famous?
They were the owners of the school.
I don't know if you could hear that. They were the owners of the school that Mary studied at. And this is where his sisters lived?
Yeah, they were the owners of the school.
Do they still live there?
They're still alive, yeah.
She said if they're still alive, they do still live there, but she doesn't know.
I saw them a couple years ago, and the youngest one was 98.
98, my gosh. Beautiful
And
house.
they were in the school when I was studying, which wasn't that many.
Yeah.
They were like full on their 70s, like, golden people.
I really like that castle house. All right, Abra is dropped off getting groomed, and we are in the coffee shop next door. Julie needs a coffee. That espresso didn't do anything for me. Look at these plates. Not really that much of a sweets person, but wow. Michael would love that. Too bad we don't have a birthday this summer. And after the dogs get done grooming, they get to go outside and play. There's a glass window here. I can't take you over there, but isn't that cool? There's Cocker Spaniel and a couple other dogs playing outside. Look. Aww. Look at this big Great Dane. Oh, it's hot. It's very hot. It's good though. Look at this tile that's actually painted to look like grass. Are they really collagen gummies? What's in them? How much?
I mean, collagen is the third ingredient after sugar. So I would say they're sugar gummies with collagen. Really, collagen
Nothing will
gummies
puff you
with
up quite like sugar. Maybe you get the desired effect, just not from the collagen. Just noticed somebody come up to this door and use this lighter. It reminds me of the bank when they put the pen on a string. But it's like a lighter for anyone to use who needs to light something out cool. Community lighter. Next stop, butcher shop. We're getting rained on, but somehow yet it is so bright that I need my sunglasses. In the rain, this is odd. I am completely wowed by this park we are using to cut through. It's so green, so many big tall trees. I love that this city is so green and has so much tree canopy. It's awesome. It keeps it so shady. This must be for like what, flooding, water overflow?
Yeah, there's a street here. So since the river was built literally in the path of the street, the water will come like this, so it will channelize. It looks like a little river with the channels.
Oh, look, there's a little ray and a fish. And look at this humongous bird of paradise. Hold this. I want to show perspective. Look how big this bird of paradise is. This is my favorite plant in the world. This is the white one, so I don't see any flowers on it though. No, it's a bird of paradise. Is it not? Okay, we need that app.
You'll find out.
What? We need that app. I just assumed it was a bird of paradise.
I mean, it looks like a massive one, but I don't know if they can even be that big.
I've seen them big, but not this
But
big.
you know what? Yes, I saw a big one in Italy, and it was flowering.
Oh, maybe this is the flower. Oh my gosh, is that the bird right there?
Yes, that is the,
Wow.
Yeah, that is the flower.
If that really is the bird, that is the biggest one I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
I mean,
what it looks like.
Florida's got some big ones, but I've never ever seen one as big as this. This is like bigger than any of the houses that aren't high rises. Another plant I recognize from Florida. I think it's called a sable palm. But again, pretty big. Hang on, can we take a little look at this? Who is this? Ah, is it him? That's him? Oh. She said this is a famous mariachi from Mexico. I'm unsure how much you can hear Mary talking, so if I repeat her, I apologize. But this is a Mexican restaurant. Very, very eye-catching right there.
Yeah, Colombian designer. She's from other, no, I think she's not from other, but she's Colombian. Very nice designer. Especially for like Caribbean outfits and weddings and stuff like that. It's really nice.
This is it, the meat shop. Look at this cool building. Huh.
Oh, how many Filipinos they're taking? That is so unfair. Where did it go?
That's gotta be like 20 filet mignons. I wanna go where that's going.
Yeah, I know, right?
Meat haul. I think I spent 173, she spent 172.
It was crazy. It's like so similar.
I don't know the math in US
We
dollars.
didn't even get like so much the same.
I know our stuff is almost completely different, but it's funny it worked out that way. I do not know what that is in US dollars, so I will try to put it on the screen for you. I'm thinking around 60, but my math is horrible. So we are getting a taxi to go back home with all this so that we don't have to walk with these heavy bags like we're doing right now. Albert won't be done till noon, and it's about 10:30. So yeah. So we are going to catch a ride home. Nope. Can't seem to get in the taxi. I got it.
Good job, Julie.
I know. I just threw my phone up in the air. I think I was filming. I was like, gonna make the audience seasick, and a taxi pulled over to me. I did the math. It's under $45 for everything we bought. I have
45 her and 45 me.
4 steaks, 6 chorizos, a pound of ground beef, 8 strips of bacon. I don't even remember what all else I got, but I can't believe that. Let's see if we can hear Abra barking. Can I ring the doorbell? Is this our house? Okay.
Okay, let's go.
The groomer. I can't believe I stood there ringing the bell so loud, hoping she would, bark and be happy to see me. And I forgot she's at getting a bath. All right, this is what I got. I have 8 thick cut strips of bacon here, 2 bife chorizo, which is kind of like a New York strip, another pound of ground beef. I know we got sirloin, excuse me. Another pound of ground beef just to compare it to what we had last night. And then punta gorda, 2 of these. One is a little thicker cut than the other just to see how we like these. It's another steak. 6 chorizos. I got one in every flavor that they had. This is half of what we need to make bone soup today. And then a bone for Abra. All this was, you want to take a guess?
Meat's not necessarily cheap here. 25 bucks?
45 bucks for all that, which it would have been what, double that maybe in the US. I'm super excited. I am pumped. I can't wait to show this to Michael, but he is on phone calls for work, so I'm just gonna have to surprise him later. I wanted to talk about something else. We have a maid that is coming twice a week. Today is Tuesday. She's gonna come, I believe, Tuesdays and Fridays. And she's been here since around 8 o'clock this morning, which is one of the reasons why Mary and I wanted to get out of her way and out of her hair. She's gonna cook the bone soup for us. But she started out by cleaning our room, which was barely lived in. We've only been here a couple days. And I know you can't see it, but I have a lot of craft supplies up here. Let me turn this camera around, shall I? I know you can only see part of it, but I have a lot of craft supplies up here. This whole shelf was my dirty clothes, and down here was all my electronics and all of my chargers and everything just thrown together in this huge heap, and down there is my paperwork. But she separated each and every one of my chargers. All of this was a snarly mess, and she did that. I didn't ask her to. I didn't even know she would open this closet door, but she has organized and arranged everything. I can't believe it. And our closet's over here. She actually turned all my bottles around. She piled up my clothes a lot neater. Everything in here looks completely better than the chaotic mess that it was when I unpacked. She's doing our bed sheets now, and she's washing all of our laundry, and she's gonna make food for us today and clean this whole house. We have 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. I'm so appreciative. It's one less thing we don't have to do, and it's compared to the price of having a housekeeper in the US, it's a whole lot less expensive. And I'm really glad that we have the opportunity to give her something to do because we appreciate her so much. I'm hungry. I had a whole burger left over last night. My eyes are bigger than my stomach. I could not eat all of that. So this is what I call a meat cookie snack for in the afternoon. I'm probably just gonna have a few bites off of it and save the rest for dinner. It's just a hamburger, meat cookie. Mary and her chicharron, and me in my hat. We're gonna go kill some time at the pool while we wait on the phone call that Abra is done with the groomer. It's about 11:15 and she's supposed to be done around 12, possibly. And then we'll walk back over and get her. But this is the hat I got on Amazon. I absolutely love it. Everybody makes fun of me because I look so silly wearing it, but it keeps the sun off everything important. And then my tan line starts about right here. "12:45, Abra is ready. We are gonna go walk and pick her up and see. I need a new water bowl for her. I picked out one when we were there earlier. She's not drinking yet. A pretty cute one, pretty bougie looking one. And pick her up and walk her home. Also, never mind, I just woke up from a nap. It's siesta time. But we gotta go get the dog.
There's always siesta time in midday. Heat, bro, heat.
There is a motorcycle coming. I hear her. They went to get her. baby girl. You look so nice. Look at you. You're so nice. Come on. The bows are adorable. So cute. God, she looks so girly. Oh my God. Mary, look at her bows. No. Come on. Come here, baby girl. Come here. I know. I'm excited to see you too. I think she looks amazing. The bows are just killing me. They're so cute. And she normally doesn't tolerate when anybody puts anything like a bandana or bows, and they gave up on that a long time ago. I guess these new people didn't know, but she's doing very well today. Look at her. Still got them in. Oh, we're looking for a place to get a coconut water. Hi, baby honey. Look at you with your little bows. You're so cute. You're so cute with your little bows. She knows the way home before I do. I still get lost. It takes me forever to learn my way around. Come on, uppity hop. Come on. Abra, come on. Come on. Let's go. Speak. Yeah. Let me in. All right, we can finally get a better look at her now that she's calmed down. She's so hot, poor thing. She's got plenty of water. I bought her a nice brand new bowl. Are you the cutest? Aren't you the cutest? Are you having fun in Colombia, Abra? Are you having fun? Oh, yeah. All right, we got a fan. Don't worry. It's be cooler if she'd get in front of it, but this is where she wants to be. I'm sure the tiles feel nice too. Siesta times. I don't know if you could hear, Michael is listening to a podcast.
Sorry, yeah.
Mary's over here doing some work. The maid is cooking us beef stew for lunch. I can't wait to have that. Our maid made us this beef stew that looks incredible.
Wow.
Big chunks of meat in it. We got this meat today at the market. And then Mary, you're gonna have to help me. I know that's cute.
These are patacones. They're fried in compressed coconut oil. This is papaya. Coconut rice. It's just coconut rice. But you brown the coconut before, the coconut milk, you brown it before you cook it. As for lentils, this is avocado and cucumber salad. And this is just some soda water with passion fruit and hibiscus.
Ooh.
Amazing.
More siesta after lunch.
Okay, pardon my hair. It's wet and I'm letting it blow dry. I just got out of the shower. It's 4:30. Siesta is technically over. It's not too hot anymore. And I know everybody's knocked off work but me. Marshall and Mary have gone to their gym. Michael is looking forward to reading his book, which is, what book are you reading?
I am reading the new John Connolly book. It's the Charlie Parker series. It's very good. I may do a review on that later. It's like number 20, 35, 25, something like that in the series. It's good.
I've been having fun and getting absolutely nothing done for the last 4 days now, so I'm actually going to start working. Since Marshall and Mary are gone, the house is nice and quiet and he's just reading. I'm going to finally get started on editing these videos. I'm getting way behind and that's pretty much the story of my life these days. I'd like to
No,
prank.
we need
I've been
a
having,
good 3 days.
I'm having so much fun having
lean
fun that I
in.
forgot to buckle down and do any real work. So. Oh boy. The shower here, we don't have hot water, but it's not cold water. It's like lukewarm. Feels
Sometimes you want it to be cold.
perfect. It feels so good at the end of, like when the heat for the day is starting to subside. Oh my gosh, it feels so good.
It feels great, yeah.
I have always liked a lukewarm shower, but this one's like just a slight bit chillier than lukewarm, and it feels perfect.
It's true, it is, and it does feel very good.
I have never missed hot water anytime I've been traveling in, the equator.
I thought I missed it in the U.S., but no, you quickly become acclimated, and it feels nice.
Since all four of us have been hanging out, they were working, and Mary and I were just, YouTubing and whatnot. We have actually got the AC on in the house, and it feels incredible. I'm actually a smidge chilly.
Not me. I'm not chilly.
It does feel nice. And over here, we got this one just taking her, 6th, 7th nap of the day.
At least.
Absolutely love the way they cut her little face. I think she's beautiful. I did take the bows out though. I didn't want them to annoy her.
They
The heat makes her hot.
hair.
I know.
You said they conditioned her hair.
They must have, because her hair is softer than mine's ever been.
I grabbed her ears, and her ears feel fluffed out, so they softened her for sure. Oh, did they get the gum out of her paw?
I didn't even check. I forgot about the gum in her paw.
I don't remember.
We've been working on it, trying to get it out, but they had been unable to take her. It was back paw.
Oh, is it back paw?
Yeah. I'm sure they did.
Yeah, I don't.
I had been working on it every little by little, but she wasn't really letting me do it. So they were closed on Monday, and we couldn't get an appointment on Sunday. So
Today it was.
today it was. She looks fantastic. So
She does,
smells
yeah.
so
She
good.
smells good. Yeah.
I really got to start brushing my hair before I get on camera. But you know what? I just like letting it air dry. It's so much nicer when it air dries, and if I comb it out, it doesn't dry as nice. I feel like when I comb it out, it gets brittle or something, breaks. I need to let it dry before I can brush it. So, oh well, that's just how we're going these days. Okay, it's about 6 o'clock, and I think I'm gonna knock it off. I've had enough computing. The sun is starting to go down. It's getting a little bit dim in here. And I think Michael and I are going to film, but while we still have a little bit of light left, a walkthrough house tour, because I think everybody might be curious to see this apartment. But I'm not going to include that video in this one, just because I'm trying to cut things that are it's going to be way too long to add it to this vlog. So if you are interested in seeing our house tour, that video comes out 15 minutes after this one does. So probably by the time you've seen this one, it's already hit our channel. Yeah. You feel like walking around and showing off the house?
Sure. Let's do it.
Let's go. This is what little Labra does, by the way. She just loves snuggling up on people's feet. Look at that face. How you liking the heat, boo-boo? Are you doing okay? You smell so good. She smells so good, and her hair is the softest I think it's ever been from whatever they used on her today at the little salon. For sure, we're going to start doing this. This is going to be a weekly thing. Big old Michael foot in the shot. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
But look at that face. You gotta love that face, right? Alright guys, I think we're going to end the video here. We're just in the elevator headed downstairs to take Abra out for her last potty break of the night. I've already got my skincare on and everything. It's only about 8 o'clock, but we're going to get caught. We haven't watched YouTube in days. I want to get caught up on some of our YouTube before we go to bed. So
it's the first day we've not had a full-blown day.
Yeah, we've been pretty busy. Tomorrow, I hope tomorrow's going to be a slow one because I need to get caught up. There we are, that's our floor. Bonus footage. Yeah, it's one of those humongous snails.